Good morning. I hope you're doing really well. It's a glorious day where I am today. This is like one of the first days of sunshine that we have had so far this year. So it's a very exciting day. And I decided to work with the 9 realms, Odin and the 9 realms today. So the message that's coming through, and this has come through in another reading that I did this morning as well with the rune Erwas, which is about partnerships, trust in relationships. And we have Skadi, who is a mountain giant. And Skadi, the story is about her and her husband Wyrd, and how she got with him for his lower legs, and they basically had different paths. She wanted to live in the mountains and he wanted to live by the sea. So of course their marriage, it came to an end because of that. You know, they both wanted different things, and for her as a hunter, you know, she needed to live in the higher levels of the mountains. She's known as the snowshoe goddess, so I don't know if you can see like those snowshoes on there. I think there is some kind of legend about if you see those snowshoes in the mountains, or if you see those patterns or something. So basically this message that she's bringing forward here is about awareness of a particular relationship in your life. And with the raven on top of the head there, it's about like being guided by the intuition. What is it telling you? What is it teaching you? And there may be a particular relationship in your life right now that does need your attention. So let's find out what this is about. And this doesn't have to be a partner relationship. It could be a family member relationship, or, you know, if you have a very close friendship, it could be to do with that as well. But it's something that is some kind of partnership in your life. So again, it could be a business partner. Now we have the rune Fehu, which this rune comes out as wealth, but sometimes the message can be about, you know, if you are feeling wealthy, then there is always wolves in pursuit. So it's basically a feeling of needing to protect your assets or protecting yourself. So for some of you, this could actually be to do with in your relationship, maybe you know that it's over or it's not working for you, but the fear of leaving it is something to do with money, you know, or maybe you're in it because it's going to be too messy to end things in a financial level. Now, Kanaz is an energy of this is illumination and paying attention. There's something that keeps hitting you about this particular relationship that is showing you, you know, we need to talk about this, or we need to change something here. It's like it's in your face now, you cannot unsee it. Something needs to happen, something needs to change. And we have Hagalas, which is sudden change, and like this is about a new order, things being put into new order after a time of contemplation. So there's something that may have happened recently within this relationship that has caused you to reevaluate what you want, how you want things to be. And you may have come to a point where you're like, I'm actually not resonating with what I used to think I wanted, or how I thought things should be in this particular relationship or situation. And that can be a very difficult truth to harbour, because it's how do you move forward from that? What do you actually do? So we're going to get into the tarot cards of like, what advice can we give you in your way forward with this? So what do you need to know to move forward with this? King of Pentacles. So for some of you, I am picking up within this particular relationship, it could be money issues that's the problem, and there's a need for like stability or security. So it's either about money or it's about loyalty. And the advice here is about, you know, you expressing what it is that you need in terms of feeling this security, safety and loyalty within this particular relationship. Because it feels like something hasn't been completely discussed here or gone over, and it feels like it's causing a problem or a block in this particular relationship. Because it might be that maybe you're very stable financially, but your partner isn't, and that could be causing problems for you. And as much as you want to help them, you're feeling like maybe it's not good for you. Another way of looking at it could be that you are, maybe you're feeling like you want more stability or more security from your partner. Maybe you want them to express some kind of loyalty to you. What else do we have on this? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. It feels like you've got lost in this connection almost. So it's like there's a feeling of things not really going the direction that you want, or the instability is like making you think, is there any longevity within this? I do feel that your intuition is trying to tell you about this particular situation of like what it is that you're doing currently. There isn't a longevity in it. It's not actually aligned with the highest good or what you really want. And it's showing us what you really want is peace, harmony, fulfillment. You're looking for this, it's like a wish fulfillment, basically. Look at how harmonious this picture is. There's a want for you, a desire for you to find that peace. I do feel there's a particular song, or maybe a few songs, that make you feel this way, and you want to bring this in to your relationship, because I feel there's someone here like you don't want to end this, but at the same time there is some kind of block here. Now it might be the paying attention part of this is about a realization of like, why do you pick the type of people that you pick to be your partner? What is it that they bring to you, and is that aligned with the version of you that you are today? Something about a compass as well. So I don't know if somebody owns a compass or has been looking at a compass recently, but a compass is significant within this, and that's directional. It's like, what direction do I go in? For many of you, I feel like you're looking at this as like it's looking shiny to you about being single, about going your own way, but there's something about the money side of it that blocks you from doing that, that's stopping you. So if it is only the financial thing that is stopping you, then that's not enough to stay in something that isn't serving you anymore. And there is also some kind of sentimental attachment going on here as well. So it's, if you're attaching yourself to something sentimentally, are you really being truthful to yourself? I do feel for many of you, there's a truth that's being shown to you, it's coming out to you. And I feel like you've seen something that you want. You've seen something else that is making you feel like, that's what I want. That's how I want my life to be. And you're ready for this. And for some of you, this is actually you creating like your own business, or, shining like a star kind of thing, doing your own thing. For others of you, it may be that you may have seen somebody else. There might be something that's caught your eye in a different way in that sense, and it's made you realise like, well, if I'm feeling like this about other people maybe, or this particular person, maybe I'm not in the right relationship. So there's a lot of that going on. So what advice do we have for you? Move forward. The World in reverse again on there. You need to step forward and be bold enough to say how you're feeling, because there's a cycle that's not quite complete here, and that is affecting you from moving forward. So if it is the financial stuff, it needs to be discussed, and there is a way forward. There's always a way forward with anything that you're choosing to do. We've got the Knight of Swords on the bottom there, so this is kind of saying like a decision needs to be made now. This needs to be done now, not tomorrow, not next week. It feels like there's issues happening that aren't being discussed, and it's coming out in anger, it's coming out in ways that aren't healthy for you and another person. We have the Sun coming out here as the outcome. So speaking the truth, telling the truth, letting it out is actually going to help things happen. Right now you are isolating yourself in your own echo chamber, and that's not actually allowing any forward movement here. It's just holding you hostage in this space of like stuckness, not knowing what to do, where to go from here. There is always an opening to finding love. There's always an opening to finding what it is that you desire. Do not let the financial side of things stop you from moving forward in the way that you want to, okay? Because there is regret there if you do that. If this resonates with you, please do drop me a DM to book in a personalised reading, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Blessed be.